Welcome to Master Mathematics Minutes. Today's topic is about large numbers in standard form. And we'll cover a couple examples on how to write large numbers in standard form. And we will conclude the topic with a summary. And finally, be kind and subscribe for more videos. So, what are large numbers in standard form? The definition of standard form is where we can write numbers as a multiplied by 10 to the power of n, where n is a positive or negative integer, and a is greater than or equals to 1, and a is less than 10. So consider the large number 570,000. We can rewrite this number in a number of ways. So 570,000 has 4 zeros. And 570,000 is basically 570,000.0. So we can move the decimal 1 digit to left, and that gives us 57,000, which is this number here, 57,000 with 3 zeros. And we need to multiply by 10 to bring back the fourth zero, so that these are equal. So 57,000 is basically 57,000.0. So if we were to move the decimal 1 digit to left, we have 5,700 with 2 zeros. And we need to multiply by 10 squared to bring back 4 zeros. So 5,700 is basically 5,700.0. So if we were to move the decimal 1 digit to left, we have 570. And we need to multiply by 10 to the power of 3 to bring back 4 zeros. And similarly, 570 is basically 570.0. So we can move the decimal 1 digit to left, and that becomes 57. And we need to multiply by 10 to the power of 4 to bring back 4 zeros. So 57 is basically 57.0. So we can bring the decimal 1 digit to left, and that becomes 5.7 times 10 to the power of 5 to bring back 4 zeros. So this form is in standard form. We have 5.7 as being equals to a, and it lies between these two numbers here. It's greater than 1 and it's less than 10, being 5.7. And we multiply that by 10 to the power of 5. So 5 is a positive integer. So this final form is what we call standard form. So when you're given a really large number, you can write that in standard form. In the first example, we're asked to write 7,900 in standard form. So we have 7,900 as equals to 7.9 multiplied by 10 to the power of 3. So 7.9 is between 1 and 10, and 3 is a positive integer, so this is in standard form. So 7.9 is where the decimal lies between the digits 7 and 9. And to multiply by 10 to the power of 3, we can move the decimals to right by 3 places, giving us 7,900. In the second example, we're asked to write 205,000 in standard form. So we have 205,000 as being equals to 2.05 multiplied by 10 to the power of 5. So 2.05 is between 1 and 10, and 5 is a positive integer, so this is in standard form. So if the decimal is between the digits 2 and 0, multiplying by 10 to the power of 5 is where we can move the decimal to the right by 5 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, giving us 205,000. In the third example, we're asked to write 9,250,000 in standard form. So we have 9,250,000 as being equals to 9.25 times 10 to the power of 6. So 9.25 is between 1 and 0, and 6 is a positive integer. So if the decimal is between the digits 9 and 2, multiplying by 10 to the power of 6 is where we can move the decimal to the right by 6 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, giving us 9,250,000. In the fourth example, we're asked to write 102 million in standard form. So 102 million is equals to 1.02 times 10 to the power of 8. So 1.02 is between 1 and 10, and 8 is a positive integer. So this is in standard form. So if the decimal is between the digits 1 and 0, multiplying by 10 to the power of 8 is where we can move the decimal to right by 8 digits. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, giving us 102 million. To summarize, the definition of standard form is where we can write numbers as a multiplied by 10 to the power of n, where n is a positive or negative integer, and a is greater than or equals to 1 and less than 10. So consider the large number 570,000. We can write this number in a couple of ways. So the final form, 5.7 multiplied by 10 to the power of 5, is in standard form, because 5.7 is between 1 and 10, and 5 is a positive integer. Thank you very much for watching. This is Master Mathematics Minutes.